Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskar. And this is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is Leo's Soul Path reading for May of 2023. And I have to say that these are general readings that may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. If you would like to get in contact with me, feel free to drop a comment below in the comment section. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there is only one. And the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you. I also want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank you out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much. And again, thank you so much. I'd like to remind everyone to check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising signs for a broader picture of what may be going on. You can also feel free to check out the mid-month readings as well as the full moon and the new moon readings that I also offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. All right. Without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Leo's soul path for May of 2023. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights and I only take jumpers from the deck. And while there may be moments of silence, while I may be shuffling the cards, do pay attention to anything you may hear, see, smell within yourself, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading. As we're not together in the physical, I am connecting to your energy. In a lot of ways, it's in these moments of silence that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself. So do pay attention to those. One more card, please, for our Leos. All right. Ooh. Leo. All right. So we have the Queen of Cups, the Lovers, the King of Cups, and at the bottom we have the Ten of Wands here. So just right off the bat, just to let you know, this is definitely a love reading here. So we have the Queen of Cups here. So there is this feeling of in the flow. I definitely feel you're definitely feelings are high at this time. There's an emotional kind of wave, I feel like, that's kind of washing over you, and it feels like another person here in this wave of love that it feels like you're being swept up with this other person in this wave. But whatever this connection is, definitely has you feeling in the flow, gives you this space to really wear your emotions on your sleeve. Now, take this how it resonates. This could be you or this could be the other person. I kind of feel like it's kind of you. As with the cups here, the Queen of Cups has the largest cup in the tarot deck, and it is the most highly decorated and all of this, but it's the only cup with a lid on it. And so this is your emotions. This is kind of your heart space, at least the vulnerable aspect of it, because there has been some trials in the romance department for you. So you are coming guarded. Now, for some of you, this may be the other person that is a little guarded and you're feeling very open. But I feel for most of you, you're feeling a little guarded concerning this connection. We have the Lovers card. So there is definitely a opportunity for love here. And this is kind of this committed relationship. This feels like kind of on a higher level. And I feel like it may not feel this way initially, but you will realize that you're really in alignment with this person, because if you notice, we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups together, but they are facing away from one another. So this is definitely somebody that you may already know. This is somebody that, at least at the beginning of May, the perception of it is that you do not see eye to eye with this person, but there is chemistry there, and this is how the other person feels as well. So that is an interesting dynamic. So you do kind of find yourself at a crossroads. Now, this is always your choice to engage in this, but I feel like there is this kind of magnetism. And it's almost like, because initially you're sparking this emotional reaction in one another, which is kind of repelling one another. But it kind of reminds me of this energy of on the playground. If a girl likes a little boy, she will come and push him down, or vice versa, whatever has happened to you when you were young. So this is kind of the energy, and there may be some competition between the two of you, and this is how you know one another. But it does appear that at some point in May, you turn and face one another and realize that there is real feelings there. And this is what the reading is about. So this is quite important. This feels like this kind of spans the length of May, but this is the important event that the Spirit is wanting to highlight for you. At the bottom, we have the Ten of Cups. So in the heart department, relationships have felt like kind of hard work for you. I definitely feel like you are somebody who is about your responsibility when you're committed to something, a relationship. You really want to see this through until the end here. So I feel like you are doing, you have been putting in a lot of hard work in past relationships, and having it not pan out the way that you wanted. This has kind of affected your spirit, and what kind of feels tired or burdened is your spirit because of the emotion here. So it does feel like that kind of changes the tide, and there is this kind of coming home to one another and kind of being able to set these burdens down of the past. Oh boy. All right. Well, let's please give us 3 cards for what is on Leo's soul path for May of 2023. Oh, all right. That's why that's there. All right, we have Passion's Fiery Love, the Demon Prince, Sunset, and Inner Light Power. So we have Passion's Fiery Love here. So this is something that is going to, this connection has you feeling very impulsive, like it's like you're writing text and then deleting them, or so there is that, but there is kind of this sweetness to the connection. The energy is really good. There is a mutual attraction. So you may not think that is the case, but there is a mutual attraction. This is on a spiritual level, but it's also physical. The tension comes from either you or this other person when you first came into contact with this person. Either you or the other person were in a relationship. And because there was this chemistry between the two of you, it has created this division, which is interesting, because you're not wanting to do that. You're not wanting to be in a third party, and nobody really does. And maybe if you're polyamorous and that's what you want, then sure. But I feel like for this reading, you're kind of wanting that one. You don't want to be in a third party. You don't want to be the other person, which I kind of feel like that would have been the dynamic here. So you have taken a step back. They may have also taken a step back out of respect, I feel like, perhaps. But the chemistry is definitely there. We have the demon prince here. So in the past, you're really not wanting to be used by other. You don't want to be the extra person. You don't want to be the third wheel. You don't want to be used in that way. You're wanting a connection with someone. And so in the past, you have definitely dealt with some narcissistic energy. You are perhaps afraid that this person could share some of those characteristics. I feel like that might not be entirely true, but this is part of your worry, and this is why you have the lid on your emotions concerning this person here. But you are definitely wondering, like, is this person for real? Are they telling the truth? Are they who they claim to be? So you definitely, your spidey sense is tingling concerning this person. Now, when the spidey sense tingles, that doesn't always mean that it's true. We have the sunset here. So this kind of coming in, this at least facing one another, seeing eye to eye, this is what completes a cycle for you. And this is marking a peaceful ending to the last cycle. So I feel like when you do communicate with this person, it does go well. It also kind of sparks something new into motion here. So there's a new phase of things beginning. And there's definitely a transition required in this. We have the inner light power here at the bottom. So, and this I kind of feel like is speaking about your energy and the way that people kind of feel you. There, you have this inner kind of force about you. That your willpower is, what is the word? Palpable. You can like feel it. You sense it that you're you're about to strike out in that way. So there's definitely an intimidating aspect to your energy. And I feel like this person possesses a similar type of energy. And so when it's like two positively charged sides of a magnet, you try to push them together, they kind of repel. So the universe is kind of working in a way to have it so that the positive and negative side of your magnets line up, and there is this magnetism that is created. But you both have to turn from your positions and kind of look towards one another. So I do feel you resisting. But you're definitely coming with this strong force about you. This feels like this metaphysical type of force. You're also receiving some intuitive messages at this time, and this feels like it is definitely concerning this. And I feel you kind of having a tug of war because you're like in your dreams, your messages, your spirit guides are sending you one message, but the spidey sense tingling that is due to past, what we could say, traumas, is kind of getting in the way of these messages coming in, if that makes sense. So there's also, with this, you're also kind of clearing up your energy, kind of streamlining this. Again, if that makes sense. Because it doesn't to me. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Leo's soul path for May of 2023. 3 cards, please. All right, we have the Ace of Swords. All right. All right. All right. So we have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and at the bottom we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Ace of Swords, there's definitely, I feel like, a breakthrough moment. If something happens, either you see a post or there's a comment online that kind of sparks this breakthrough. You kind of see this person in a different way. You might see that some ideas that you had about them might be false. So there's this breakthrough of truth for you. And it is leading you towards this success of the heart here. With the Six of Cups, this is somebody that, like I said, you've known this person for a second. This could be a few years. This could be up to 10 years for some of you, but you've known this person for a minute. And I feel like when you receive this truth, whatever it is that you realize about this person, it causes you to kind of replay some of the events in your past concerning this person, and you're replaying them with this new lens of truth, and you're seeing a different story unfold for you about this person. This is kind of changing the tide for you. And this is actually this Ace of Pentacles, of this gift from the divine that is going to give you the right truth, this abundance of the heart to move forward towards this person. So I do feel like in a lot of ways you are the initiator in making this connection, at least starting off the communication. So it is, I feel like you have to take the lid off of the cup before you can communicate. So that is kind of what you're working on, I feel like, at the beginning of May. But again, you have manifested this, and I don't feel like it's necessarily coming in the package that you were expecting. If that makes sense. Also, we have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom, so this is definitely felt very slow. This may have been a very long process to get to this point, and like I said, you've known this person, for some of you, for up to 10 years. So this is a little minute. You've known this person, and you've been in this facing away, these repelling magnets, almost ever since then. So this has been a long time coming, a long time in the making. And again, this is in this time that has been taking for you to come to this point with this person, you've been doing a lot of, again, hard internal work. You're kind of untying this internal knot. and I kind of feel you. It's like as soon as you get a little bit of it untangled, it's like something comes along and you find more tangles in this. So there is a lot of shadow work that you have been doing. And so it does feel like this is the moment of illumination here for you after this long period with this energy. All right. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is on Leo's soul path for May of 2023. Lucid Dream. Stellar Embrace, and Time Space Weaver. All right. So we have lucid dreams. Like I said earlier, do expect these messages that you're receiving in your dreams, your meditations. It also appears that you may be having some higher level dreams, some lucid dreams, perhaps some lucid dreams that go beyond the realm of lucid dream. Here on this card, I feel called to point it out. There is a white wolf here in the background, and that is speaking to someone out there. We have a stellar embrace. And this is kind of this cosmic womb or uterus here. So there is an important element of remembering your oneness with the cosmos, with the entirety of the universe. Also with the stellar embrace, do pay close attention to the planets, the transits, the moon cycles. At the beginning of May, we have a partial lunar eclipse on the 5th, so that may play an important role in the timing of things for you. But like I said earlier, the universe, your ancestors, the divine, however you're wording that, is trying to come in with this embrace. But energetically, you're kind of pushing it away a little bit with some of these worries of the past. I have Time Space Weaver here. So again, with this kind of fabric of reality and this oneness. So like I said earlier, these lucid dreams kind of expanding beyond the astral realm of dream and into kind of the fabric of time and space and perhaps beyond. So there is some big breakthroughs, one in romance, but this also feels like a big breakthrough in your spiritual endeavors, at least as far as a dream and meditation goes. You are having this breakthrough. Now, this breakthrough may also be part of the catalyst that has you kind of changing the tide on this. All right. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is Leo's inner climate like, inner landscape like on their soul path for May of 2023. That's too many. All right, okay. This one technically hit first. All right. We have all these creatures of the animal way, or of the waterways. So definitely there is a large emotional component in May for you. There's kind of an uncovering, a blossoming for you here. We have the white pelican. So ease, and I feel like a lot of this is coming after you turn and face this person, have whatever conversation you need to have with this person. You're definitely feeling more of a sense of ease. You're having some optimism about the connection and about where this might take you. You're feeling this grace. So you're feeling this must have been divinely orchestrated. There's something about this meetup that is kind of auspicious, and cooperation. So this is definitely somebody you can build with, and you kind of feel that right away, that this is somebody that you can grow with emotionally in the heart space, romantically, but also somebody that you can build with and kind of live this life that you want to live. The dugong. So trust. So trust is going to play an important role. To take this lid off, you kind of have to have this trust in the universe. And we have grace again. So you have to have trust in this grace from the divine here. And it feels like you are doing that. You're kind of uncovering these mysteries of yourself, and also discovering deeper mysteries of love and romance with this person. This is, again, this different level of connection here that you have been resistant against. I feel like this person is also resisting the tug of this, and humor. So this is somebody that you definitely get along with once you let your guard down a little bit. And we have water. So feeling, you're definitely in your feels. This person is also in their feels. And I feel like this has been going on for a minute. This isn't new. What's new is the change in position, from this resistance stance to this leaning into the pull that you and this other person have. There is this awakening to this connection. And it's like you knew the energy was there, but now whatever this truth that you're seeing about this person, this is the awakening that is like, oh, I had that person kind of wrong. Expression. So you're definitely expressing yourself to this person. I feel like there is this sharing of expression of this cup nature and life. So you are really looking towards the future with this optimism about your life, as you're kind of seeing life with this person now, and you're like, this looks pretty good. And it's almost like you did not expect that with this person, for what you had written them off a little bit. And I feel like part of that was to protect your heart. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Leo's soul path for May of 2023. Three cards, please. 1, 2, 3. That's too many, but we'll take them. Thank you. All right. We have you are a pawn. Now, I don't actually think that you are a pawn, but this is kind of how you have felt in past connections, of though you may have felt that you were being used in one way or the other, and you're just a pawn in this narcissist game, and this is what you are really wanting to avoid in the future. So there's no doubt you have this cup on, this lid on your cup. because you're not going to subject yourself to that again. And the spirit is, and this says down home funk. So the spirit is kind of saying about this person that this is just like you have this perception of this person, and you're going to realize that they're just a regular person. They're kind of homebody. So, and I could almost see this person doing this very scene. And there's a white dog here, and there's a white wolf here. This person is just working on their car, enjoying the sun. So this is somebody who is wanting a simple life, or this type of home life that you also want. Says no trip without a tripper. So you want this type of connection, but you have to take this journey. There's no trip without the tripper. There's no experience without the experiencer. There's no love without the lover. So this is kind of what you're waking up to, and I feel you are getting on this trip or this journey. And then we have the path, and this is the path is the path of the heart here. And in the center there is peace, that ease that was spoken of earlier. So this isn't like an overnight connection. This is definitely something where you get to know someone, and this is about learning them, walking this heart path of the heart together. And you are receiving this this awakening, this breakthrough of this truth about this person, and it's like this light switch gets switched on in your head, and you can see this person in more of their truth. Now, I don't feel like you're going to see the whole picture until you actually get to know this person on a real level, but this definitely is, the energy is stepping you in in that direction. All right. Please give us 2 cards for what is on Leo's soul path for May of 2023. Whoa. Okay. Thank you. All right. We have the Selkie and the Architect. So the Selkie is essentially a shapeshifter here. So you are kind of doing that. And I feel like, of course, you're staying true to yourself. I feel like this person is also staying true to themselves. But there is this transition. There is kind of this metamorphosizing, if that's a word, into kind of this new version of yourself. Because this lid on your cup here has you in a certain configuration, energetically speaking. What you're doing in May is shape-shifting. You're switching your magnetic poles here. And shape-shifting energetically here. And the architects, so you are having this moment where you're like, this had to have been divinely orchestrated. This couldn't be random. Now, let me just say, nothing is random. But you do have this realization about this. And also, you're manifesting this. This might be on a subconscious level for some of you, but you're also this co-creator, co-collaborator with the universe here. And there may be some level of soul contract. There's an agreement that's made before you incarnated in this life that you were going to connect and learn deeper things about love and romance with this individual here before the two of you were born into a body. So you have also orchestrated this. All right. Please give us 3 cards for a final parting message. What would you like to leave Leos with for what is on their soul path for May of 2023? 3 cards, please. That's way too many. You sure? Oh, okay. All right. You want them just like that. All right. We have the 8 of wands, the Lover's card again, the 4 of wands, the 7 of swords, the 3 of wands, and at the bottom we have the World card. So there is some communication that's going to be happening, and I feel like this is you kind of doing this initial "hi, how you been" type of message. It does feel like it kind of starts slow and kind of builds from that. But this communication is marking or sparking change in the connection. And this is actually the moment when you two really see one another. You're looking at one another in this different way through the lens of truth without the guards up. And this is leading to this 4 of wands. This is, like I said earlier, this feeling of coming home. It's like you've come home. You found, this might sound cheesy, you found the one. You feel like you're home. And so this is a celebratory kind of energy. This makes you feel very good. So this is definitely bringing in more harmony into your life, and also into this other person's. I feel like your community is kind of rallying around. They kind of see the energy. They see the connection. They see that it's like, I get this kind of sweetie pie. There's this young love type of thing taking place here. And that doesn't mean immature. This just means that kind of, that young love kind of spark, if that makes sense. With the 7 of Swords, you are being very strategic because you're wanting to make sure that this person is who they say they are. So you're being very strategic initially. And it's like you're kind of taking the lid off of the cup a little bit, smelling what's inside and putting the lid back on. So this is kind of this strategic act. So you're not taking the lid off all the way initially. So you're wanting to make sure that you don't play the role of the pawn, which makes sense. So you want to make sure that this person is not deceptive. But connecting with this person, seeing one another, allowing yourself to be seen also, allows for this expansive energy. The two of you can kind of expand forward together. And you kind of see, you have this foresight about what life could be like to live your life with this person, with this love connection. So you can kind of see it. At the bottom we have the World card. What is stuck here? Oh, it's that card. The World card. So this connection, this communication is marking this successful completion of this old cycle. This is going to have you and this other person feeling very fulfilled. There is some integration necessary. There are some shadows that are coming up. To integrate this truth is going to take a second also. Also to integrate the idea that it's safe to take the lid off of your cup and share with this other person in this kind of vulnerable way, because this is how this person is going to share with you. So for some of you, this person may be a little bit more open in the heart department, which I feel like energetically is going to feel, you're going to feel safe when you see this person, to kind of open up to them emotionally. We have another Ace of Swords here. So there is this breakthrough coming, and I feel like we're going to start to repeat now, but there is this breakthrough, this truth. So do be ready for this. Do be, and some of you might be enjoying a doobie, but do be ready for this breakthrough of truth here concerning this person, because it's going to change the tide for you, and is leading to this Empress energy of growth. These new opportunities for this connection are going to start to bubble up. Opportunities to be at the same event as this person. Opportunities to see if this person wants to go on a walk. The opportunities are opening up. The guards are down. There's this giving and receiving that's going both ways here energetically. This is going to allow you to feel a little bit more stable within yourself. You're noticing the beauty of the world around you, because this is kind of sparking this love vibration. This is allowing you to see the beauty of yourself. It's like something about you seeing this other person in their truth, and them seeing you in your truth. You just feel beautiful under their eyes. And not to say that you're not at any other time, but this feeling that is important. So you're definitely feeling seen on a lot of different levels here. Seen and heard. Very important. We have the Page of Cups, so do expect these intuitive messages to come in. And again, clearing up the energy so you can hear them a little bit better. You're definitely curious about this. This is definitely has this kind of young love spark to it. And for both of you, this is kind of a new path forward. I can see it. All right. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is definitely talking about being the master of yourself at this time. Mastering these skills of love in the heart, but also communication. And also to let our guards down in this way. To take the lid off of our protected heart. This is a skill that has to be honed. This is not something that we just know how to do. This is something that requires practice. And I feel like this is, May is kind of what this is about for you. Opening that heart, keeping it open, and allowing someone else to see what's in your heart. All right. At the bottom, we have the Fool. So this is this new beginning. One where I feel you making some very spontaneous moves. In some cases, it might be or feel a little impulsive, but you're moving with this free spirit. You're taking this leap into love, and And again, with this innocence or this young love type of spark here, this is the path of the heart. This is what you're on now. So I think that's a good place to leave the reading. Leos, I want to send you a lot of love and encouragement for May. This looks fantastic, especially if you are looking for a committed relationship. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. Like I said, once again, you are truly most appreciated. And Leos, I'll catch you on the next go round.